All right, I'm gonna show you how I do halftones in Affinity Photo 2. First, what you're gonna need is a high quality image, somewhere where you're gonna be able to downscale, not upscale. So as you can see, this one's 2800. So this is gonna work very well. It's probably about 40 inches wide. Okay, as you can see, it's telling you that this came in as an RGB. What we're gonna want is we want this to be CMYK. So let's close this down. And we're gonna go to documents, and you're gonna wanna convert, and then you're gonna wanna go right here to RGB and go down to CMYK instead to convert this. Okay, after this, what we're gonna wanna do now is create this into a 300 DPI photo, because that's what's gonna create more halftone circles. So go right here to document, resize document. As you can see, our DPI is very low. We want this at 300. And now here on units, click to inches. As you can see, this photo is 38 inches wide. That's way too big. When you do halftones, make sure you're gonna put it for the shirt you're gonna make. So if you're doing a large and you wanna go 12 inches wide, make sure that's what you go. You don't wanna upscale it or downscale it. So if you have different sizes shirt, you might have to do this again for the size of the shirt. So I'm gonna go with the large, so I'm gonna do 12 inches wide. After that, I'm gonna click resize, and there we go, a resize. So now what you're gonna wanna do is duplicate this image. To duplicate, you right click right here and go to duplicate, or Control J, either or. After this, we're gonna go and put some levels. We're gonna use levels later, so we're gonna leave it alone for now, and we're gonna drag it into the top image. After that, we're gonna want black and white right here, and we're gonna close that down. Black and white, that's what it just needs to do, so it can mask to the photo below. So make sure this is the step you're doing as well. So we close this down. Now we're gonna right click the top image. You can close this down if you want to, it doesn't matter. And oops, sorry, we want to go to live filters, and you're going to click halftone, and there's your halftone. For this, we're going to want to switch this to round, because right now it's in diamond shape. If you want that, that's fine, but I like to go round, and boom, all the circles now. Okay, for the next step, the size of the circle. So obviously you could tell this is no bueno, no image. So you're gonna wanna bring this down to, I normally go somewhere between 8 and 11. So you could play around with the dots. It's up to you what you want. For now, we're gonna do 10, just for this example. As you can see, it got smaller. I'm gonna zoom in, and you're gonna be able to see those, the circles. And see, now you got a lot more. That's what 300 DPI does. It allows you to get much more detail. So after this, we're gonna go to angle, and I'm gonna change it to 23. That's what I always work with. It just, I don't know, it's always worked. After that, I like to use hard mix. You do lose a lot of detail, but it's gonna give you a, let me zoom in to explain this. So I'm gonna click hard mix for now. Let me zoom in. Okay, as you can see, the circles, there's no dead pixels. If I go back to, like, let's say this one, you can see the semi-transparent pixels around right there. This is not full black. So when this prints, you're gonna get some gray, whitish areas around the circle, and it's just gonna look horrible. So that's why I like to do the hard mix. Let me go back to hard mix. And as you can see, yeah, they're not perfect circles on some of these, but there's no dead pixels. It's just fully black. So you're just gonna get the best results with this. And I'm gonna show you how to bring some of those back. So that's when, after this, we close down. We're gonna go back to levels. Let me zoom back out. Control O. And right here, I normally like to go up to 50. but it's up to you how much you want to recover, because everything that's white is what's gonna print. So you wanna, so like for example here, you see right here, this area won't print. If so, let me show you the original, and you can see there is some color there, but some of it's being removed. So if you want to recover that, just bring up this level up, and you're gonna see all that recovering. So normally I go about 50. If you want to go up to like where it's supposed to, this is what's gonna happen. So it's up to you what you want it to recover. So I'm going back down to 50. And then for blacks, I do sometimes like to go where this black part shows, but normally 10 is fine. I guess it depends how much. Let me drag some, as you can see. So it depends how much halftone you want. So for now, I'm gonna do 86. After this, just close it down, your levels, and then right click the image, and you're gonna rasterize, and then you're gonna see how it's gonna look. So pretty much everything in white is what pretty much is gonna stay on this shirt. So after this step, you're gonna wanna go up to select, and you're gonna wanna hit select sample color, and you wanna click white. You don't want black. What you're gonna wanna duplicate is the white. So everything that's white, we're gonna duplicate that. After that, we're gonna hit apply, and then you're gonna wanna Control J as a dancing ants are happening. Control J. So, and you're gonna see we duplicated pretty much the white color. So after that, we're gonna wanna kill those dancing ants by doing Control D. And now it's that. Okay, after this, we're gonna wanna delete this next, this image right here though. And as you can see, there's some areas that have brown. Probably should have been covered with white, but it's fine. You're gonna lose some details most of the time on halftoning. So I'm just gonna continue with this. After you got this, you're gonna wanna right click and then rasterize to mask. And that's when everything in black is gonna disappear. And those are your halftones right there. Let me zoom in and look at that. Beautiful. And if you think like you see some dead pixels, you could always go to select and go to alpha and select partial pixels, and then you're gonna see like the dancing ants dancing around some pixels that are semi-transparent or you just can't see them. And then you just hit delete and they'll disappear. I hit delete and nothing disappeared. That means I don't have any dead pixels. This is a perfect halftone to be printed. All right, so let me kill the dancing ants. Zoom out. Oops. Okay, after that, you're just gonna wanna merge this down. Merge down, and there you go. After this, you just get ready to export, and then just into a PNG, and that's it. And that's how I do my halftones.